Welcome back, children. So, in the last class, I was just telling about the Ulysses poem, first part, that is 7 stanzas I told you, right? In that 8th stanza is also included. When you're writing about the first part, 8th stanza should also be included, right? He was just telling that he is bored with his life, he want to do some adventure, all these things, right? Now, see this. We're all too little. Suppose if we read this means we can't understand anything, ma. So let us just see this once again. Forever and forever, when I move, that is, when I just travel to a place, sometimes it will be very dull to pause and I want it just makes an end to me. That is, when I stop doing my work and sit idle in a place, it is like a full stop. That is pause. Pause means stop, right? P-A-U-S-E, pause. Pause means stop. If I keep a full stop for my works and sit means it will be very boring. It makes an end. It just tells about his life, right? So what he wants to do is to rust unburnished and not to shine in use. I just don't want to be in vain. That is what he's telling. The meaning of the line is to rust. That is becoming of no use. That is called rust. To rust unburnished and not to shine in use. I just don't want to be like that. I just don't want to be in vain. As though to breathe were life piled on life, not keeping life over life. That is, when we do adventure over adventure, it is called as life piled on life. I have more adventures to do. That is, I have life piled on life means I have adventures piled on adventures. So I just don't want to sit in a place and just breathe alone. That is just living alone. I just don't want to do. I just want to do some adventurous work. I want to pile, keep over, right? Pile means keep over. I want to keep over adventure over adventure. Alright? And then the 8th stanza. We're all too little and of one to me little remains, but every hour is saved. See, all these things, it is not enough for me. That's called too little. When something is not enough, எனக்கு கொஞ்சமா இருக்கு அப்படி நம்ம சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? It's we're all too little and of one to me. They are the same person. He's telling about the Philemate also. Some people after retirement, that is after 60, what they do is, our work is over அப்படின்ட்டு உட்காந்துருவாங்க இல்லையா? They'll just sit in a place. ஒரு இடத்துல உட்காந்துருவாங்க. So, he's just telling, they're all too little and of one to me, little remains, but every hour is saved. I have only some remembrance, but I have every hour to be saved from that eternal silence. Eternal silence means death. I want to save every hour from the death. That is, I will get death. Okay, but before that, I want to do some adventurous thing. That is what he is telling. Something more. Something more means adventure. I want to do adventure before the eternal silence. Only little remains are there. I am going to die. I know that well. But before that, I should do something. That is what he is telling. So this is the 8th stanza, children. And till this, what to say? The first part of the poem. Oh, you have one more stanza. Alright? For some 3 sons, for some 3 years to store and hoard myself. Hoard means just to pull and do some adventurous work. I have some more time. And this grey spirit earning in desire. Earning in desire means nearing death. So I want to do adventures. Earning in desire. Desire means ஆசை. அது எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும் இல்லையா? See, doing adventurous work, இது பண்ணா அடுத்தது பண்ணலாமா நம்ம நினைக்கிறோம் இல்லையா? That is also a sort of desire. I want to earn desires. I want to do some adventurous work because I am just nearing the death. That is called grey spirit yearning in desire. To follow knowledge like a sinking star. Even sinking star is compared to your life, which diminishes. After one birthday, after each birthday, your life is getting diminished. அப்படியே குறைஞ்சிக்கிட்டே வருது இல்லையா? That is called as sinking star. My death is nearing. The same meaning of this line, right? My death is nearing. I want to have some adventure. For that, I just want to work. I just don't want to sit in an aloof place, right? And enjoy the life without any ambition beyond the utmost bound of human thought. See, human thoughts are boundless. எல்லாருக்கும் தெரிஞ்ச விஷயம் தானே அது. See, your mind travels faster than any other thing in the world. See, you'll sit in one place, you'll just be traveling to Greek, to Rome, and you'll just be going to Britain, whatever place. உனக்கு என்ன தோணுதோ, you'll just be sitting in your class. At the time you'll just be thinking, hey, அம்மா எனக்கு 3 மணிக்கு அல்வா பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க, அந்த அல்வா நான் சாப்பிட்டுட்டு இருக்கேனே. So you'll just be thinking. So our human mind is beyond the thought. That is what he is telling. Beyond the utmost bound of human thought, more than I think, I want to achieve something. That is what he is telling. Until this, the first part gets over. See children, one thing I want to tell you. When you are writing examination, if you are going to write this, if you are going to attend this question, ULYSSES question, you can give introduction, and then you can just give whatever I told you. That is headings I told you. 1 minute children. Headings I told you, right? That is background and central idea you can give, and you can give the first part as advice and advices and thoughts of ULYSSES. This will be the first part. In that first part, you are going to write what I uploaded previously. Now, let us go to the second part of the poem. Poem, not poem. It's poem, right? O and E gets O pronunciation. So, it's poem. Now, he's telling his, now he is introducing his son, Telemachus. See, he's telling, this is my son, my own Telemachus. My own son Telemachus, to whom I leave the sceptre and the isle. Isle is nothing, that is the part. I am just going to pass the charge to my son Telemachus. I am just going to leave the sceptre and the kumbu, right? And the coal. The sceptre and the isle to my son Telemachus. He is well out of me. I like him very much. Discerning to fulfill. I know that he will do his discharge his duties in a full-fledged manner. This labor by slow prudence to make mild. See, usually when we advise others, if they are of our age, they will listen to us. If they are of not our age, they are warm blood. See, I am cold blood children, right? If they are of warm blood means automatically they will not listen to us. ஏன்னா சொல்லுவாங்க, அட்வைஸ் எப்போவுமே ஃப்ரீயாக கொடுக்கக்கூடாது, கேட்டால் கொடு. இஃப் தே ஆஸ்க் யூ கிவ் அப்படின்வாங்க இல்லையா? அதே மாதிரி தான் வாட் இஸ் டெல்லிங் இஸ், மை பீப்புள் தே ஆர் நாட் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் மை adventurous move. So, my son who is young, though he is slow, he is very active, and through his mild movements, he will labor everyone. He will labor the rugged people. Slowly he will change the rugged people through soft degrees. Through his deeds, words and all, he will change the rugged people. See, people are not listening to my words because they think I am aged. So whatever I say, they don't trust me. But when my son tells them, they will just believe to him, right? So, my son will change the rugged people through his soft degrees, subdue them to the useful and the good. He will make them useful and a good citizen. He is most blameless, he is very innocent. Most blameless means very innocent is he. My son Telemachus is very innocent. He is centered in the sphere. Centered in the sphere means whatever work we are doing, when we do that work in a proper manner, that is called centered in the sphere. He is centered in the sphere of common duties, decent, and he is not to fail. My son will do everything in a proper manner. I trust him. And in offices of tenderness and pay meet adoration to my household gods. He will just be very tender, very soft in office. That is, he will discharge his duties in a proper manner, and he will pay. That is, he will meet the adoration to my household gods when I am gone. When I am not there, he will discharge his duties in a proper manner. He works his work, and I will work my work. That is what he is telling. He is just going to rule behalf of me, and I am going to do my adventurous work. That is what he is telling children. Alright? And then, there gloom the dark, broad. So I just left this line. There lies the port. Port means port of Ithaca. There lies the port. The vessels puff her sails. The sea is the sea is roaring, right? So that is what he is telling. There gloom the dark, broad seas, my mariners. Mariners means his companions, his fellow mates, and then the people who travel along with him in the sea. He is just telling them. Souls that have toiled and wrought and thought with me. Whatever I did, when I faced failures, they faced failures with me. When I was happy, they were happy with me. And thought with me means nothing, children. Whatever I did, they did along with me. Those people only I am going to take. See, one thing, children. See, they used to say, sail in the same boat. What is the meaning of it, children? That is, when a person is having the same mindset of yours, your journey will be very easy in your life, whatever you are doing. But if they are having a mindset which is not of yours, they will go in one path and you will go in one path. சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, காலமாட்டில் ஒரு காலமாடு லெஃப்ட் சைடும் ஒரு காலமாடு ரைட் சைடும் போச்சுன்னா அந்த வண்டி ஒழுங்காக ஊருக்கு போய் சேராது. அதே மாதிரி தான் their thought is with me. They are like me. They want to do some adventurous work. So only I am taking them. He is selecting and choosing and taking them. That ever with a frolic welcome took the thunder and the sunshine and opposed. We will just face the sunshine, we'll face the thunder, because we are all aware of it. எங்களுக்கு இது எல்லாமே தெரியும், இதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நாங்கள் இதெல்லாம் பண்ணியிருக்கோம் இல்லையா. ஸோ தோஸ் பீப்புள் ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு டேக். They are free of hearts. They are very brave. Free of hearts means very brave. Their free foreheads means they are very intelligent. How to tackle a situation. அதுதான் intelligence, foreheads. You and I are old. Though we are old, you are old. He is telling his companions, you are old. And I am also old. But we are brave and intelligent. Old age hath yet his honor and his toil. See, young age will not have its honor. மரியாதை, ஹானர்ன்றது மரியாதை. எப்போ மரியாதை வரும்? when will you get respect from others? When you do your duty properly and when you come to a position, you will get your honor, isn't it? So for that you should toil. இது ரெண்டும் யாருக்கு இருக்கும்னா கொஞ்சம் ஒரு ஏஜ்டான பர்சன்ஸ்க்கு தான் இதெல்லாம் இருக்கும் இல்லையா. ஸோ வாட் இஸ் telling is, old age hath yet his honor and his toil. Death closes all. Death is the destination of everyone. Closes all na, death closes na, death is the destination. Closes means destination. Death is the destination of everyone. He's not taking youngsters, he's taking men who are of his age, right? But something here at the end should be done till the death. That is, he's telling his fellow mates also. He's telling about his fellow mates also. We want something to do till our destination comes. Something should be done till our destination comes. Some work of noble note may yet be done. See, we have not completed everything. We are yet to do something. So, we want to do something and achieve something in life. He is calling his fellow men, at the same time he is giving advices for for others also, in the ways and means of his fellow men. So this is the second part, children. Okay, I'll just come with the third part, that is the conclusion part, in the next upload. Thank you.